First blood. An ally has You have been slain.
A lot of times when you play in solo rank, everyone just forces each other to pick a tank. They promise you that they will carry, that they are good marksmen, that they will bring you the victory. All you have to do is become their mid shield, and when they fail, they just blame the tank or the team. Well, in this video I'm going to show you guys how you can take matters into your hand when you're playing tank, in this specific case, Franco. This is my build and emblem setup. Okay, in this game we are going to have a Cyclops, and he's using Retribution. There might be a high possibility that he has seen my Cyclops video, and if that is the case, then he must be pretty good. I have no worries at all. In this game, the enemies decide to do the funneling strategy, which I find extremely boring. It's basically like the carry get everything and you just follow like a puppet. The enemy decide to invade our red buff, but we will definitely come on top if our middle lane decide to take the fight right now. You guys already know how strong is Jawhead in the early game. Well, I tried. Looking at the map, I saw that Hayabusa already used his second skill. He doesn't have any escape mechanism anymore. As a tank, you almost always want to hide in a bush. It's really important to provide vision so your carry can farm without the fear of getting a surprise gank. Since I saw that 4 of the enemies are in the top lane and the enemy's Hayabusa is still a level 3, I'm pretty sure Leslie will be fine for a while. So let's use this opportunity to gain some level and gold in the middle lane, since nobody from my team is farming it anyway. When you are done, go back to your lane to keep supporting the carry. By looking at the enemy's movement, I could clearly see that they will try to invade the red buff again. Be very observant while playing the game and you will be able to read the player's patterns. At this point, we are definitely falling behind and the enemies have the advantage. It's time to turn the tide of battle with just one move. It's like playing chess. If you know what's your opponent's next move, then there's a very little chance you can lose the game. By the way, I don't play chess. Here you can see Carrie is out of position. She is in range of our turret. We can definitely turn this fight around, and Cyclo is about to show me that he's a god at Cyclo. I'm just trying to be as annoying as possible and delaying him from taking the minion. I'm buying time so Leslie can take the turret. So after a successful turnaround, we kept feeding the enemies and now they have the upper hand once again. But Franco is a great hero to turn things around, because if you manage to hook their carry, it's a guaranteed kill. Hayabusa was trying his best to sidestep my hook, but he didn't know that it was on cooldown and I could just simply chase him down. I don't really want to do this, but Cyclops is playing like a complete puss and not a smart one. I know it's tilting and annoying to tank for players who are very inexperienced, but if you keep your composure, you can definitely do a lot to win the game, even as a tank. Always try to go for the carries first. If you manage to take them out of the picture right from the start of the fight, then your team is almost guaranteed to win the team fight. You can already see that oftentimes, tanks are the playmaker of the team. With a good tank, your teammates cannot really do much, so I would recommend everyone to master this role, especially if you play solo a lot. Be very patient when playing tank. You can see how I'm letting Sylvana clear the wave by herself. It's all about timing. Whenever a teamfight is happening, pay very close attention to the position of the carries, even including your own carry, because you can either protect your carry or kill the enemy's carry. It depends on the situation. My eyes are solely focused on the carry and no one else. If I can take her out of the picture first, we can win this easily. She purified my hook, but I still got my ultimate and flicker is still available. When a teamfight is happening, it is really important to know what and who are the priorities. When the enemy's tanks are out of position, you can go ahead and kill them first, if you think your team has enough manpower to instantly melt them down. Okay, I bet you are not completely satisfied with just one simple gameplay, so I'm going to show you the next game. You can see my team is asking me to adjust, and to my surprise, nobody wants to pick the tank again, XD, so I decide to pick Franco once again. They don't know I'm in the bush, time to make a big play. Well, that was unfortunate. If you think that your carry is kind of safe, then roam around the map and see if you can kill the enemy's carry instead. There are two ways you can gain advantage in the game. You can either help your carry get very fed by getting kills on turrets, or you can delay the enemy's carry by killing him or stealing his jungle monsters. It depends on which situation is available. Now that I have completed one part of the task, let's make sure our carry doesn't get ganked and fall behind.
Target locked.
I heard Claw attacking the jungle monsters, which tell me he's coming to contest the turtle very soon, so let's save the ult for him. In case you didn't know, any kind of crowd control skill stops Claw's ultimate. Here I'm just trying to be a pest and keep him on check, but I was actually hoping one of my teammates will notice the map and come here and kill him.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Before you hook, make sure to pay attention to the map and see if your teammates are actually nearby and ready to follow up. There's no point in hooking if your team is not ready, you're just going to end up getting killed.
Mega kill! An enemy has been slain. Turtle resurrecting soon. Killing spree.
戦いにルールなどない。
Launch attack! An ally has slain the turtle. Mega kill! Your team destroyed the turret. Has been slain.
If you're enjoying the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you until the next time.